Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Rock. What do you know about this movie?
This won our Action Patreon poll.
Yeah, so we would like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our Action Patreon poll.
We had a long conversation, I think, on Twitch one night, and everybody was bringing up Nicolas Cage films. So this is one that got brought up. We stuck it on the poll and it won.
Yeah.
I just know that it's Nicolas Cage and then Sean Connery.
I think those two for sure. I think it's also a Michael Bay movie.
Okay.
So it's probably going to be just action and explosions and stuff. This is the first time that we have Nicolas Cage on the channel, I believe. He's got a ton of just wild movies, especially older ones. So it's cool. It might be the start of some Nicolas Cage movies.
Yeah. So no idea what this is about. The movie cover doesn't really give anything besides their faces.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Instagrams, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Starting off with a funeral. Oh, Michael Biehn.
A big cast.
You know I tried everything, and I still don't have their attention.
Huh.
Please don't think less of me.
So he's about to do something crazy, it sounds like.
Yeah. Can't hear anything over the rain.
No.
So he's not having to sneak in.
He's
or
not
whatever
sneaking
he's
in,
doing.
no. Jeez. Great surveillance.
Jeez.
It looked like a rubber ball, but then he got flown out a window. This is just military on military.
I got the access cards. We got 30 minutes till those darts were off.
Oh, those were darts.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, damn.
So what are they stealing? I mean, they haven't killed anyone yet, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that's the point they're trying to make.
Ice cold. These missiles? Oh, yeah. But these are fancy missiles. Oh, what the f-
Evac! Seal the door!
Oh. Oh my god.
Clear out. Get out of here!
So it's like a bioweapon.
Sorry.
Jeez. You didn't seem that far behind them.
Let's move out.
Seconds too late. Did they get 16?
I don't think so.
Stanley Goodspeed?
She thinks it's dumb to spend $600 on an LP. Because I'm a Beatlemaniac. And second, these sound better.
Okay.
Could be sarin gas. Wanna get suited up?
Bring the cockroaches.
Oh, if cockroaches die, then you know it's bad.
Stanley Goodspeed, agent trainee Marvin Isherwood initiating exam of wooden crate.
Trainee.
Hi there, Stanley.
Marvin, don't.
Hi, Stan.
Oh!
Hang on, guys. We'll have that room clear in 50 seconds. You're gonna be okay.
Stupid trainee.
Gas is corrosive and it's eating our suits.
It's all over my hand.
That's real bad.
Explosive and poison gas to blow the whole chamber and kill everybody in the building.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, those cockroaches are getting ruined.
Where are my sprinklers?
We're working on it. It's coming. It's just a flow problem.
Flow problem.
Order the atrophy now!
This trainee.
What the fuck are you waiting for, Stanley? You take the fucking needle now!
Look how big this shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go, man.
This trainee is panicking.
How much time left?
20 seconds!
We're not gonna make it.
Don't be so negative.
I didn't see anything.
Clear!
Get the fuck out of this gas chamber.
You suck.
Is that guy's like hands melted?
I think it just was the gloves.
Care package, which had to be neutralized before blowing up the office. Child in this world is coldly considering an act of cruelty. What's your news, baby?
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, that that was coming.
We didn't mean what you just said, did you?
When?
Just right now.
I meant it at the time. Gosh, kind of a lot's happened.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you.
This is a lot.
Right?
At once.
I'm pregnant, let's get married.
Will you marry me?
Whoa. Marriage police, pull over.
Come on, Stanley. I'm proposing to you right now.
That was not going well.
What a day for him.
Is it really true that there's never been an escape?
That's true.
Oh, they're all here.
No one is believed to have made it to shore.
Was this Alcatraz?
I think so.
I've been here.
Have you?
Yeah.
To tell your teacher that you need to get back on the boat and go right now.
At least he's getting people out.
I'm alive!
I don't know if this is a good idea to lock everyone in.
What's the matter, fellas? Someone with the tour?
Tour's over, Bob.
Sorry, Bob.
Oh, you're not allowed to carry a gun. I got a goddamn gun!
Tom, I want the command center right here.
Just taking over Alcatraz. Man, they're ready to launch.
It's an anti-motion trembler device. It's custom made.
Jeez.
Sounds a lot more dangerous than the darts that they were throwing before.
Yeah.
Washington, Jefferson, and Adam ran it as traitors by the British. And now they're called patriots.
Okay.
Fee of $1 million for services rendered. Can you live with that?
Yes, sir!
Wait, they're asking now?
Well, here and now, the lies stop!
What is his goal? Other than to get paid.
Man your positions, men.
And he's expecting all of them to get out of there to other countries?
From San Francisco?
Alcatraz was just reopened.
Walked off with 15 VX poison gas rockets.
15. Oh, they dropped one.
3 tours in Vietnam, Panama, Grenada, Desert Storm. This man is a hero.
He's been through everything.
How old are you, Chief of Staff Sinclair?
I'm 33.
That's young.
I'll put some rigging tape over Mr. Sinclair's mouth. He's wasting my time. 20 of them were left to rot outside Baghdad after the conflict ended.
Dang.
It's a slush fund where the Pentagon keeps proceeds from illegal arms sales.
Jesus, Frank.
Man, he knows everything.
You refuse payment, I launch the gas. Hummel from Alcatraz, out.
Oh shit. This is pretty good demands.
This comes out, the city of San Francisco will be in chaos. I am talking anarchy.
Can you imagine?
Thermite plasma incendiary systems can burn hot enough to consume VX. It's not operational. Hummel knows this.
So there's no way to counteract it.
No.
Who is your best chemical biological man?
Nick Cage.
My pigtails.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also kind of dying that Rocket Man is playing in the background.
Right?
I have to go to San Francisco.
No, you don't. Are you kidding me right now? You need to stay here and talk to me about things.
The lip.
I will marry you. Come to San Francisco.
No, don't come there.
You need to marry me.
Unless you die.
We penetrate the island through the tunnels under the prison buildings undetected.
Oh, is this Michael Biehn? He always looks so different in every movie.
All the guards we contacted were useless.
There is someone who I think can help us.
Someone
Prisoner?
who's, yeah, been locked up there.
30 years ago, he was a highly trained SAS operative. I have to get up 3 times a night to take a piss.
He's a professional escape artist.
Sean Connery. The criminal Sean Connery look. It's quite interesting.
Got my first chemistry set when I was 7, blew my eyebrows off. We never saw the cat again.
What happened to the cat?
This isn't a train exercise, is it?
No, Dr. Goodspeed, it's not a training exercise.
At that point, you should have decided to not bring
Your girlfriend, wife.
Yeah.
I don't think their demands are that crazy. $1 million in restitution for a bunch of dead soldiers?
Yeah, I was like, why aren't you just paying them?
Just pay that.
Why are we even going through all this?
And it's only $100 million?
Nobody has to die versus killing 70,000 times 15.
Yeah, I would pay that immediately. You're like, yeah, you're right. They do deserve some sort of compensation for dying.
I think it's one of those, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
I would negotiate with terrorists.
These guys.
No, he'll remember me. I don't want his anger clouding the issue.
Where are they going to put him if they give him a full pardon? You know, let him go?
I guess so. He's so old. He has to pee so many times throughout the night.
There's a hostage situation on Alcatraz. 81 tourists.
The Rock has become a tourist attraction. I want a suite in the Fairmont Hotel.
You know I'm here to cut you a deal.
Why did they send this guy in?
Do yourself a favor. Call your lawyer. You're going back to jail.
He's gonna use that quarter to escape.
You go talk to him.
Me?
Yes.
What is your specialty again?
Chemical weapons.
Don't mention that.
Just be honest with the dude.
We got less than 24 hours. Give it a shot.
Damn, they went through all that time already?
Can we get a cup of coffee in here, please?
What did he do?
Yeah, why did he get locked up in the first place?
I want a sweet shower, shave.
Okay.
A haircut.
Am I out of style?
It's a grunge thing.
Grunge.
You'll learn about it.
Yep, there's that quarter.
Huh. Made a little edge on it.
That's a signed federal document.
Oh, they just ripped it up?
I gave that man my word.
You're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Wow, they're gonna screw him over? What? That was some shitty glass.
Don't come to San Francisco.
Good job.
Why don't you want her to come to San Francisco?
You're on a need-to-know basis.
I feel like this is gonna be a great relationship between Connery and Nick Cage.
You do snacks, drinks.
Barber? No, stylist.
It's just not right. In fact, it's nasty. Maybe some color?
No.
Okay. Not very nice, is he?
No, he's not.
Are you gonna jump off this?
I just don't want him to hurt the stylist.
Right?
Can't let it go to waste.
Dang, he ordered quite a bit.
Well, he seems like he's distracting these guys.
Yeah.
Boss is watching. Come on, try some of this lobster.
Wow.
Yeah, really great.
You'll get your life back, Mason.
But you could have given me my life back years ago.
There's a rope.
Why should I trust you now? What do you shake on?
Go. Oh, that is a strong rope.
It's getting very heavy.
Pull him up.
These guys.
That is not strong enough.
The stylist. They are wasting so much time.
Watch it, you fuckhead! You're gonna pull my arm out!
Yeah, he definitely dislocated his whole arm.
Jesus, dude. These poor guys.
Go the other side, man.
Do they have to hit everything?
Dents or scratches, I have your eye.
Sorry.
FBI.
All right. Oh my.
Heading west on California, speed approximately 70 miles per hour.
70 miles an hour in San Francisco?
It's gonna be flying. Oh, what? Just shredded through that car. Where's the Ferrari? There we go.
This guy's hitting every fucking thing in sight.
He is.
Is he aiming for stuff?
He has to be. Oh. Oh my. Just pay the $100 million at this point. This is already like $90 million of damages.
Oh shit.
I'm only borrowing your Humvee.
Take time for a phone call.
Jade, Angelou, that's A-N-G.
Oh no. Oh my.
Oh shit.
Whoa, whoa.
There's just people everywhere. Oh my. They're just throwing everything in front. How'd that get so high?
Oh no. The poor trolley man.
Just fucked up your Ferrari.
It wasn't mine.
It's not mine.
And the chainsaw. Oh, you thought he was still in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Motherfucker ain't safe nowhere.
I hope he gets his revenge in the end.
Wait a minute. They had next of kin, Jade Angelou.
His daughter?
So he has family already living in San Francisco.
Not even kind of discreet.
Want to take a walk?
I got him.
So they let you out?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I rehearsed this speech 1,000 times in the chance that we would meet.
Oh, this is sweet.
You broke out of prison again, didn't you?
Well, gee whiz, John. I guess we ought to get going.
Whatever you say, Stanley.
Aww.
That was so nice.
Thank you for that. You could have handled it differently.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat?
You wrecked half the city.
That for sure cost more than $100 million just to capture him again.
And there's still the danger of these rockets.
57 paces.
Where do we go from there?
I have no idea.
Been a long time.
If he's not going, then why the hell did we get him out of jail?
He's smart.
Compromise my men's lives, and I'll bury you out there.
You're between the rock and a hard case. How's your bowling arm?
We should really begin briefing your guys on defusing and detoxification.
That won't be necessary.
You're coming.
That's why you're coming with us. Have you ever been in a combat situation?
Define combat, sir.
It was just in a car chase.
Of 81 hostages and 15 guided rockets armed with VX poison gas.
In that case, no, sir.
No one's done that.
My girlfriend's pregnant. Just flown in to see me.
Send someone to pick up your girlfriend and bring her here to the command center.
Take her out?
Oh, take her further away?
You've got 17 hours to deliver the money. Be prepared to reap the whirlwind, gentlemen.
17 hours?
Green light to SEAL incursion.
You just lost 2 hours?
This operation has to cost billions of dollars.
We're in the fight of our lives against maybe the greatest battalion commander in the Vietnam War. I shit you not.
Why didn't they get face paint?
So we know who they are when it's dark.
Where is he?
Classified, lady.
Just sit here and act like a bureau bonehead.
Hey, wait!
He didn't lock the doors.
My day, we did it all with a snorkel and a pair of flippers. I know something about you, Godspeed.
Goodspeed.
You never went to any anti-terrorist school?
It's pretty obvious.
Sir, Raider 1 is at the drop zone.
Stanley's not a very good swimmer. I mean, he can't even snorkel.
Oh no. What are these? Dang.
Those are cool.
Yeah. Sick. They're in.
So it must be crazy for him all these years later.
Oh, yeah.
To be going back the other way.
You stand by the door till I open it. Through here.
What?
You're shitting me.
I memorized the timing.
This is like a galaxy quest.
Doesn't really seem like it ever stops.
Right?
Clear here, sir. No motion sensors tripped.
No idea where they are.
He just dies down there.
That son of a bitch jumped ship.
Give him 2 seconds.
Welcome to the Rock.
You enjoying this?
Well, it's certainly more enjoyable than my average day.
Yeah.
Though it's less of a problem these days. Maybe I'm losing my sex appeal.
Feels offended by that. They are super stealthy. Oh, the shower room? Fuck, they put stuff in there already.
The Eagles are now at the access tunnel. They're right under the shower room, sir.
Something's not right. I got a bad feeling about this.
Got that thing?
Oh!
They not see it because it's red?
Oh no, they see it.
I want to use a mirror to cut the beam and move the prism.
Got motion on a tumbler in the shop.
Oh shit. Damn, they think they did it right.
Got it. Good to go.
That little backup spring thing fucked them.
You're entering to the shower room, sir.
Oh, this is gonna be a slaughter.
Just sit tight.
Yeah, do not go up there.
Drop your weapon!
Fuck.
No one has to die here.
You're under oath as United States Marines. Have you forgotten that? You walked into the wrong goddamn room, Commander.
Goddamn.
Fuck.
Let's waste these fuckers.
One last time. You order your man.
Oh! Jeez. Just wiped out immediately.
Don't go.
What are you doing? That's graphic.
Well, this just majorly escalated the situation.
It's just down to them two. Man, you would think that they would be fighting back and forth, not just one event that took out the whole team.
It's just me and Mason now. He says he's leaving.
That is unacceptable. Do you hear me?
His daughter lives in San Francisco. He should want to not have San Francisco get obliterated. But maybe he
still doesn't fully know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
You made a terrible mistake, and more of our brothers have died in vain. Damn you for forcing me into this position.
Shouldn't you increase your demand for every person who just died? Another $1 million for everyone that was just killed?
I mean, I think there was an excess.
So you held this guy without trial his whole life. No wonder he's pissed.
Seriously?
The alien landing at Roswell, the truth about the JFK assassination.
He knows all that?
You want to play tough with me? Okay, FBI, free sucker!
Super tough.
I'll fire.
No, you won't. Besides, your safety's on.
Have you resolved the situation?
Not yet. He's got all the guns now, sir. Look, I can defuse the rockets. I really can. But I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need it right now.
Yeah, you're right. That's all he needed was to know that there's a lot more than just 81 hostages.
There's probably a maze of tunnels on this goddamn island. Check every access you can find.
Sir!
Damn, I thought they would have a little bit more time. But they don't know this island, like...
Mm-hmm.
Show me where the morgue is, Mason. I'm out of here.
Oh, they fucking hear him already? Oh.
They're onto us.
Burn him out.
Damn, how many bombs do they have? Get under the water.
Jeez.
This thing spread fire like crazy.
I want to find some rockets.
Don't tempt me. We are going to the morgue.
Alcatraz is huge, if this is anything realistic.
Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Carla was the prom queen.
All right.
Yeah.
And I guess you're a winner. Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
How many guys are in there?
I think 2? 1 now, maybe?
Gather mutants, Professor.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was them.
Oh, fuck.
My feet.
Yeah, obliterated his feet.
I got a little something for you.
Uh-oh. Gonna smash him?
Man, he fucked these guys up. Especially the first guys.
That's just about the most awful thing I've ever seen.
Still twitching.
You've been around a lot of corpses. Is that normal? It's one of the most deadly substances the Earth has ever known. You cut me some friggin' slack.
How do you disarm these things?
Seizes your nervous system. Do not move that.
Well, you gave it to him.
Blackbird 1, this is Blackbird. Come in, goddammit.
It's moving. Rat's alive. Close on the morgue.
You better hurry up.
Can I, like, close up the morgue?
Time's up.
There's 3 rockets somewhere else. We have to find them.
3? There's 14. Oh no.
I'm too old for this.
I was like,
yeah, I was like, where's Sean Connery?
You all right? Yeah, it's perfectly okay, you fucking idiot. The Marines! Where?
This is not
Stay
a good situation to be hanging upside down. Oh, what? They did give him waterproof matches. Just fighting this guy while he's on fire? I think you could survive that.
I'm pretty sure he just drowned him.
You're gonna have to shoot back, man. Oh! Just Just chucked it back at them. You're on the move. Oh. Oh, where'd you come from, man? Oh, fuck. Come on, get the shot. Damn, Goodspeed. It was like an amusement park ride.
From hell.
But in retrospect, I'd rather have been a poet or a farmer.
Directive is to string Hummel along until the airstrike is operational.
Airstrike? Did they get that ready?
So what happens to all the prisoners then? Or the hostages?
They probably get burned alive. $100 million? No way. 81 dead hostages? Okay.
I've got something that belongs to me. 12 guidance chips to be precise.
So he did grab 12 chips.
Got exactly 3 minutes to return the guidance chips to the exercise yard, or Mr. Henderson won't have a head.
Yeah, fuck these chips.
I'll try and delay Hummel.
What about Mr. Henderson's head?
Key? What do you mean?
What do you...
Okay.
Stomp those chips a little bit more. There's one.
No one's watching these? The last couple?
I guess not.
How the hell are you involved in this?
Formerly a guest here.
Oh, what? Smash the chip.
Swallow it.
It's like Spider-Man.
It's an act of lunacy. Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, man.
Where are the guidance chips?
Smash.
Yeah. Good. Good job. Oh, my God.
You're lucky that old man Hummel wants your life.
Oh, okay.
I take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
That explains why they didn't kill him immediately. 52. Just pay the money.
A lot of anger floating around this island. Kind of a pubescent volatility.
What's he doing?
Escaping again.
Anyway, I only got one camera and there's 2 left. Mason?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes.
Thermite plasma is operational.
Oh, they got it ready?
Why didn't you just tell them where the microfilm was?
The moment they had the microfilm, they'd suicide me.
Whoa.
Could prove to be useful information. Maybe!
Losing it.
He's been in here for like 5 minutes. That's how. And they didn't have a guard watching him?
I think they're running out of people.
That's true.
Prepare for launch, General. I'll handle the strategy, Captain.
Think he expected to get paid a long time ago.
Where are you going? There's a madman in there with his hand on a button!
Sniper's gonna get his ass.
Stop moving.
Hummel won't do it. He's a soldier, not a murderer.
It doesn't seem like Hummel will do it.
They'll call if we fire one of our rockets up their ass.
I mean, even Hummel was telling his men to stop shooting in the shower scene.
You've got 3 minutes.
Frank, please don't do anything stupid.
He gave you 48 hours to get this done.
Order the launch, General.
His men want to do it more than he does.
Yeah, like...
Fuck, he's going through with it.
When this is over, you'll go back home.
I mean, technically, won't they be safer on the island?
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're safe here.
But he's trying to leave.
I mean, he's leaving because he doesn't even think they're going to launch anyways, but they're right about the launch. Well, you were immediately spotted.
You're gonna end up in either a glass jar or a plastic bag. Hand over the gun and let's go find some rockets.
I said shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, Mason.
Decided I didn't want your child growing up without a father.
Aww.
I swam this channel, I was your age, so I'm fucked either way.
Weapon is hot. I am standing by for the launch command.
Is this for real?
Hey, it's business.
Business? I thought you guys were trying to get a message across.
Waiting for launch command, General.
Come on, where are you?
Fire.
Fire!
Oh, fuck.
Heading 185 degrees south-southeast.
Football game.
Oh, what? They shot at a football game?
Missile radically changing direction.
Just trying to scare him?
I guess.
Just gonna stick it back in the water?
They only have one missile left.
They don't know that.
What the fuck is going on?
Captain, step outside.
I mean, the whole point is to get the money and the message, not to kill people.
Yeah.
Now you're being given your last chance by a man with a gun. Put the phone down.
Oh.
I thought you weren't ready to kill.
I'm warming up.
Good thing they're fighting amongst themselves. Buys them a little bit more time.
Yeah.
I want my fucking money!
I'm not about to kill 80,000 innocent people. Do you think I'm out of my fucking mind?
They are.
Yeah.
Whoever said anything about bluffing, General?
Stand down, Captain.
They're gonna shoot each other.
I'll have that sidearm, sir.
You mean this side on it?
Oh my god.
It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve with you, General.
He's against you.
It's over.
Oh! He was with you. Oh man. Oh no. That was an epic betrayal.
Go to the lighthouse. I'll take care of this fucker.
You know, race to the lighthouse.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Come on, don't be scared. I'm gonna reach you. You know how this shit works.
I'm more afraid of the chemicals than the knife.
Let's play. Come on.
You were standing in a terrible spot.
Let's talk music. Do you like the Elton John song Rocket Man? Well, I only bring it up because, it's you.
They did not need to go that hard for that guy's death.
Where's it even going?
Probably just fell into the water or something. Well, that's it. You got all the rockets.
Yeah, but he still has that thing in his hand.
Or I guess he still needs to get the chip. Or else they could just put that into a different rocket. Oh! Damn, that was close. What the fuck? Who's this guy?
Are you dumb?
Destroy the chip.
Oh, I'm gonna get you now, baby.
Oh no, a sniper. Oh, jeez. Oh, he didn't get a spike. Oh, fuck, the airstrike.
Strike leader. Time on target. 7 minutes.
Who are all these people? I thought there was only like 3 dudes.
Gotta find a way to communicate back that there's no more rockets.
Yeah. It was like green smoke or something that they needed to use.
I tell you, my old man was Irish.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they needed smoke. Oh.
Oof.
That fucking chip!
Destroy the chip?
Come on like a man.
You want that right there?
Eat that, you fuck!
What? Where's that syringe? Gotta get it in your heart. Oh, this guy's melting. Your heart's down there?
Launch green flares and we wait for the cavalry.
Come on.
Can they see that shit?
It's gotta get outside. Dang. Under the bridge?
Time on target. 12 seconds.
Where is it?
Come on.
Stay tight, gentlemen.
Someone see the smoke.
I got green smoke. Aboard. Strike leader, aboard. Aboard.
Fuck. They only dropped one though.
I mean,
It was a big one.
not the music.
Yeah, the music.
Suppose all this will make a great bedtime story to tell your kid.
Kid will have nightmares. Money on shrinks.
She's gonna need a shrink.
Goodspeed, do you read me? Come in.
It's gonna say that he just got away.
Yeah.
Are the hostages alive?
Every one of them.
What about Mason?
He's dead, sir.
You're free, Mason.
If you fancy a journey, I recommend Fort Walton.
I was thinking Maui.
Is that where the microfilm is?
St. Michael's Church, Fort Walton, Kansas.
Right leg. Is this what I think?
So where's Mason?
Vaporized.
Poor bastard.
He definitely knows.
It's Mason. Where's his body?
Vaporized. Sorry. Excuse me, gentlemen.
A body can vaporize?
Oh, yeah. St. Michael's Church.
At church.
Sorry.
Hey, they got married.
You wanna know who really killed JFK?
All right. That was The Rock. What'd you think?
I loved it. I thought that was so much fun.
A super Michael Bay movie. I mean, if I didn't already know that it was Michael Bay, within, I don't know, the first explosion, I'd be like, is this Michael Bay?
Yeah, no, I mean, this was a ton of fun. There was a lot of people in this film.
Yeah.
Which was cool. We got to see a lot of just like action stars that we've seen on the channel quite a bit. Maybe not in like starring leading roles.
Right, but like the doctor from Scrubs, John C. McGinley,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Platoon that he was in. Ed Harris, we had from The Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Connery, we've somehow seen multiple times without even really trying to get Sean Connery on the channel.
Michael Biehn, obviously from Terminator and Aliens.
Aliens, I think. He didn't last too long in this, which is super unfortunate. But yeah, definitely a stacked cast led by Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery.
The two of them had great chemistry.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage playing this nerdy chemical engineer,
doctor, chemist,
chemist guy was perfect for Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the only film that I can remember ever seeing Nicolas Cage in was National Treasure.
Okay. He has so many movies. I haven't seen very many of them, but I know his acting style is just crazy. Like, he is just Nicolas Cage, regardless of what he plays, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it worked very well in this movie, opposite of Sean Connery, because Sean Connery is serious and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially just that moment where Sean Connery kind of gave him a thumbs up, and then Nicolas Cage was like, What do you mean? What do you mean?
That was good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Sean Connery is also kind of one of those people that he is usually Sean Connery.
Yes.
But it always works. I mean, at least in everything that we've seen so far, I feel like Sean Connery always just commands I don't want to say the stage, but he has a commanding presence.
Yes. He also has a very like mentor, like leader type of presence.
Yes. And yeah, we haven't really seen, I don't think, Sean Connery young.
No.
Which I know a lot of people have told us every time we watch Sean Connery on the channel is that we need to go see the original James Bond films.
Right, which haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, so I would imagine he's quite a bit younger. I don't know when those came out, but I would imagine maybe the 70s.
The stuff that we have seen Sean Connery in, it has been 90s was probably Highlander or late 80s or something.
Yeah, 80s and 90s Connery is what we've seen.
So we haven't seen like 60s or 70s Connery.
Yeah, which I would be very interested to see because I love watching Sean Connery. I think he's great. But back to this film, they just had such good chemistry between them. They were a good balance for each other. They had multiple moments that just like made me like, that was sweet.
Yeah.
Those sweet moments.
I mean, for me, one of the sweet moments was when Nicolas Cage was at the park.
Yes.
And they had every opportunity to just put him in handcuffs or tackle him or whatever.
Yeah.
And he kind of just walks up and he's like, hey, come on, Mason. Like, it's time for us to go. Your dad's helping us with a very important case.
Yeah, like that was so important. He doesn't even have any type of a relationship with his daughter. So he's not like trying to mend fences or anything, but he wants to start a relationship with her. And I love that Nicolas Cage kind of sat back and just listened to kind of what was going on before jumping in. I think because he wasn't like a field guy per se.
Right.
His first instinct wasn't just like, this dude is like a lifer, I need to grab him.
Right.
Which also brings me back to the fact that Sean Connery, I don't know, I was just picturing him being in Alcatraz for like mass murdering a bunch of people or something crazy, but they just never took him to trial.
Yeah, so technically what? He was saying Hoover, I think that's who it was.
Yeah.
Spying on everyone and had dirt on everyone.
Yeah.
And it was Mason who captured that information and he was taking it back to the British government. So he was working under orders from the British government, I believe. I guess technically he was a spy who stole from the USA, but I'm sure America and Britain probably would have worked that out or something like that if it would have gone to trial or secretly or whatever. But America just captured him and threw him in a hole and never talked about it again.
Yeah, it was just very interesting that there wasn't like a sentence. I do love that they tied that whole storyline in at the very end. That was important for us to know about Mason and kind of get a better understanding of him. But I like that they tied it in at the end where he was, one, able to escape because of Goodspeed.
Right.
But also that Goodspeed was able to kind of come out with something on his own where it's like, oh shit, I have all these secrets now
Right.
after, I don't know, 30 years, 40 years of this just being in this church.
And it tied into him getting married to his girlfriend. I assume Mason probably met up with his daughter and he's clearly capable of avoiding people. So unless he's in a Hummer and he's just tearing through San Francisco, he's not very elusive then. I guess technically he did get away, but
He was aiming. He was aiming for everything.
it was just so even like running through the kitchen and they just hit every single like pot and pan.
The plates and the cups and just breaking everything.
The movie for Michael Bay, action, it's always top tier. It's one of his specialties. Everything's always intense and shot very well for great action sequences. The chase scene going throughout San Francisco, obviously all of the shootout scenes and the fighting. I mean, going through the train thing, the mine cart or whatever sequence was wild. There was just so much craziness. I mean, all the way until the very end when you have the green flares and waiting for the jets to just drop the bombs, and it's so stressful. So the action's always top tier. So I had a great time with that aspect of the movie. Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, like we talked about, they played off each other very well. Tons of heavy hitters in this movie, or at least secondary characters that we've seen from other movies. But I also really liked that your villain conflicted himself.
It made for good moments. Ed Harris was fantastic. He always is.
Yeah.
But Hummel, he was just such a complicated character. Obviously, we could absolutely get behind his reasoning for what he was doing.
Yeah.
He just went through watching all of his men die, and not even just like killed in combat. Like they were left to die. And then no like funerals, nothing for their families. Like this was so personal for him.
It's these like secret missions that when it goes bad or when there's casualties, they're just lost forever. There's just no record of them. So even Michael Biehn's character was like, look, you know, I agree with you 100%, but I'm here to protect America from foreign and domestic terrorists.
Yeah, which then it's like the other side of things. It's like, yes, you have a good point, and yes, you needed to get people's attention, but no, you should not be risking 70 times 15,000 people's lives.
And when it comes to the end of it, you know, the way Hummel phrased it, he was never going to kill people.
Yeah, so
I mean, he was like, look, we bluffed. They called it. Even in that crazy shootout scene in the shower.
Yeah.
He never gave the orders to shoot. Someone just accidentally dropped a brick and it set everything off.
Yeah.
He was screaming at his men to stop firing.
Yeah, you can't hear a thing.
No. So he's obviously the main villain, but his intentions were just to raise awareness to just the atrocities that the soldiers were going through, but he never wanted to kill anyone.
Yeah, he was like the mastermind, but I feel like he also empowered his men a little too much. There was some massive excitement when they were getting ready to launch that multiple of those men were like excited, which at no point should you be excited about killing that many people.
He should have had people on his team. I think the aspect that fucked everything up was getting these people paid or promising them $1 million each. Like, this is a good enough cause that maybe your only reward is the fact that you succeed in raising awareness
and getting money maybe for those families.
Money for the families that died, but
Yeah.
the expectation for everyone who participated would probably just be death.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
if you're not on board for that, you shouldn't have been there, because those people, when they saw the money start to leave their pockets, they were like, what are we doing? Let's kill some people.
Yeah. So it really came down to Hummel's team just being kind of garbage people. Like, they were more the real villains of this, even though Hummel was like in charge.
There is a moment early on when Hummel is talking to some of them and said like, oh, I've never worked with you guys yet, but from what we've done so far. So I think it was those new people that clearly had different motives. They were money focused, not message focused.
I mean, the only guy that Hummel really had was Baxter, Major Baxter, who was played by David Morse.
Yeah.
You know, in the end, it kind of seemed like it was like, oh shit, like, is he gonna turn on him too? And he didn't.
Yeah.
He stood with him. Obviously, he ended up losing his life because of it.
That was a crazy moment. I really thought he was going to get betrayed there.
Yeah, it was nice to see that he had someone still.
Right. And he was able to get the information of where the last missile was before he died.
Yes, deaths. There were some crazy deaths. By far the worst death, though, was Tony Todd, who we're just putting together right now, is from Candyman.
Yeah, excellent movie.
Yes, we watched the original Candyman last Halloween, right when we first started the channel. That was probably one of our funniest reactions if you like watching us just like suffer through horror, because that was rough.
That was a crazy movie.
But I come back to this film. Tony Todd's death, when he falls, and like there was, you even said it, we're like, they did not need to do him like that. Like,
there's no reason to have him impaled on the way down, but hey, whatever.
And he's just like laying there like, I don't know.
Mine would maybe be the guy who had the poison ball put in his mouth and then punched and then exploded in his mouth.
I was gonna say the very first guy, that the no-name man that we're seeing
trapped inside the...
Yeah, that might have been actually the worst one, because the shock factor of us not knowing what that stuff was to begin with, that was disgusting.
There was a ton of crazy deaths in this.
Some brutal. And then even the one guy who's like down kind of, he had like the dark hair. We've seen him, I think, in other films too, where he's like down with Connery and Cage, and then he pops up and he starts shooting, and then they like shoot him in the head, and he's just like upside down.
Yeah, when he just falls upside down right in front of Nicolas Cage's face.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
That was definitely one of the more intense scenes I've seen in a lot of movies. Because you knew that just neither side really wanted to shoot each other.
Well, I would say Hummel.
Some of Hummel's, the bad Hummel men were definitely very excited to kill them. But at least Hummel himself and Michael Biehn, just them talking to each other was like, what are you guys doing? Stop.
Yeah.
It never stopped. It was just wild from start to finish, which again, classic Michael Bay.
There was like a couple moments of like cheesy one-liners.
Yeah.
So that's always fun when we're kind of watching these super tense action films. A little comic relief, even if they're not meant to be.
Right.
They've aged in a way that some of the lines are a little bit funny. But I had a great time watching this. Like I've said a million times in the past, I never watched action movies. It was really not something I ever wanted to, but I've had so much fun with the action that we've seen on the channel.
Yeah, going through tons of great action movies. And I'm sure there's a lot of other great Nicolas Cage. I mean, off the top of my head, even though I haven't seen them, I can picture them, I guess. Con Air is probably a top Nicolas Cage one.
That was a top recommendation. I think Face Off.
Face Off with John Travolta. Gone in 60 Seconds, I think. He has quite a few movies. I know for sure at least you've seen none of them, I assume.
No.
And I don't think I've seen very many either.
Yeah, and we also found out that Nicolas Cage is related to Godfather.
Francis Ford Coppola?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're related.
Yeah, I think he's his nephew. Crazy.
So, overall, a super fun movie. We loved it.
Yeah, this was so much fun. Thanks to the patrons for voting for this.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.